too much. Like, why? Hold on. Now we're gonna put that over there. Okay. No, why? Like, didn't even do nothing. Hi.
Where's the,
How did you get in here that fast? First of all, I just saw you cross people up, and then somehow you got in here.
This video's never
really
gonna
fast.
start. It's never gonna start.
Okay, me have to care about this. What you need? We'll order food. It's coming.
Food is coming.
where's my hoodie?
I don't know.
What?
You bought your hoodie. You have your hoodie. So go out there in my purse.
Too much.
My purse has the keys probably, or the table has the keys on it.
I don't know how to do this. Okay. All right, y'all. We doing a little duo today. Hey, good people. Welcome back to Beauty to Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you're returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another Mimosas and Makeup. We have wine, mimosas. We've got it all. This is my sister, ARIELLE. Y'all know I talk about her a lot. Today, we're going to be trying out 2 fragrances from Imaginary Authors. We're doing the blend number 83, which is about to be discontinued. And then we are doing Bull's Blood. Yes. And I'm planning on having makeup to match. But we'll see. I would like to have makeup to match maybe later. So if that sounds good to you, keep watching this video.
That was another one. Here.
It's the same kid.
It might be in the back. It might be on the table. Or it might be my
Keep watching
purse.
this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you like smelling good too, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. Now, do you feel like you look okay? Because
I mean, I don't got a choice.
no, do you feel dark?
I don't know. Look how I look.
All right.
I ain't gonna change.
All right. So how are you? We're having a Saturday. That's how I always start my videos. What? So that's how I always start
That's
it.
fine.
Okay.
Okay. Right there.
So how are you? We're having Saturday fun day, and we took well, ARIELLE was not going to Sky Zone, but took Marky.
Bad experiences.
And then we went to Sky Zone. Now we're back, and we're doing this. So I've been wanting to get ARIELLE on here to do some fragrance sampling, and so we've got blend number 83. I did purchase this around holiday time. I'm gonna give you some information. And
Hello,
hey,
son. Okay, I'm concerned about the bloodbath on your shirt.
why do you have a gift card? And where did that come?
No, give it to me.
Who gave it to you?
Mark.
Oh,
Is Mark here?
Mark, he just must have just came in with his gift card. That is so nice. Did you give him a big hug? Did you tell him thank you?
This is not, and people are going to turn off the video because it's too much trucking and driving. Let me just go ahead and get into the information. Y'all know I have my fragrance book here. So we're going to go ahead and talk about Imaginary Authors blend number 83. Now, ARIELLE, Imaginary Authors is a indie, so a niche fragrance house, meaning it's not like Burberry or Tom Ford, you know what I mean?
No, it's...
And it's niche, and they come up with very interesting stories. So I'm going to read to you like the whole vibe behind the story of the fragrance. So we're going to talk about blend number 83 first, because they said it was not going to be available after February 14th, and it still is. It's $105 for 50 mLs. It was released in 2023. Again, limited edition. You can only get it from the Imaginary Authors website. So it says, like the iconic cocktail itself, this espresso martini inspired fragrance by Absolute and Kahlua is a decadent, complex, and utterly irresistible, making for a surprisingly wearable experience. Perfect for any time of day, especially when you're craving an espresso martini. So Imaginary Authors comes with stories, okay? So that's why this is in like a book, okay?
Yeah. This is like a research project.
Oh, it does. It is. All right, here's the story. Based on the origin story of one of the most popular cocktails in the world, blend number 83 is a tale of intrigue and mystery, captivating readers at first word, transcending time to blend both the past and present. An unlikely pair of heroes, a worldly bartender and a world-renowned supermodel, emerge to each tell their account of what happened on that fateful night. We all know the ending, but how do we get there? Blend number 83 invites you to experience the espresso martini like never before through a thrilling story filled with glamour, glitz, and cultural icons. You won't be able to put this one down. So, oh God. So we have notes of dark chocolate, sugarcane rum, Arabica coffee, velvety foam, benzoin, night musk, and decadence. Okay, are you ready to smell?
Yeah, I'm reading the cliff notes. Next.
Oh, listen, I'm serious about the fragrance stuff.
No, I meant like a cliff note, like shorter.
No, okay. And I'll do the bottle stuff later. Okay. Now, I love imaginary authors. This is Whiff of Waffle
Okay,
Cone.
so that's one from the same brand.
Same brand.
Okay.
I have several.
Okay.
Really like it.
Cool.
And this is what I'm going
All
to
right.
use for that makeup look.
Got
Doesn't
it.
that make okay?
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to spray it. You don't have to spray it on. I have eczema right here now. So I'm going to spray it on me. And the second one I'll spray on me too.
Or other
No.
arm. Okay, good.
Because this one I would not mind spraying on you, but the second one,
Okay, then.
ready? Here we go. Let's do the opening. So to get the opening, I'm not spraying on your face. Opening, we got to get like what it smells like, and then we'll spray it on the skin. Here we go.
Okay, you do this every.
You have to get the.
It's already hard now. That is a cheese.
Okay, tell me what it smells like. That's
Spice. So
Okay,
it smells like
it's warm,
spice,
spicy.
Pepper.
It's warm, spicy.
Spice.
Okay.
Pepper.
what. Do we smell any coffee?
No, but I can see what they're talking about. But I wouldn't go to
Chocolate,
coffee.
dark chocolate.
I can get. I know. I can
Chocolate.
definitely get chocolate in there. I wouldn't say dark, but it's
All
definitely
right, let me spray it on my
spice.
skin.
Okay, hopefully it helps it.
Okay, now smell it.
I definitely can smell the chocolate on your skin, but that does not smell good.
Okay, so do you like fragrances that are gourmand? That means you can eat them. Or do you
I
like
guess it
more
depends,
florals?
but that's not something that I love chocolate, but I don't want to eat that.
Well, so this is bitter. It is, to me, when I smell this, I smell dark chocolate and coffee.
Okay, so
That's it.
I'm getting a berry. Smell a little bit deeper in there. I mean, that doesn't make me want it, but it's like a chocolate covered.
Okay,
Right,
now see,
but no.
so what I could do with that, if you layered this, you could do a cherry scent or something like that. I think that would smell great.
No,
I actually, so
Let me tell my time. Okay, so I will say this.
as it dries down.
As it dries
because
down,
that's
it
the
might be
thing.
getting a little bit better. So we may have to like.
I think as this one dries down, it gets better.
I would not
agree.
wear it,
Okay.
but
I'd rather have the espresso martini. Like, I'd rather have the espresso martini and
okay,
not.
I like it even better. But I would not wear it. But
I
you
understand.
would.
Actually, I wouldn't.
I can smell it
Because
from
you know what? I've decided
smell.
that I'm not so much into the coffee smells. Now, I like chocolate. I have chocolate smells. I really like them. But I don't think I like the coffee smell.
But it gives me those brown sugar, those type of things.
Those are they are.
It's in the same family.
But not coffee. Coffee and caramel are really iffy for me. I would like to say that Imaginary Authors always has like a fantasy note. So like decadence isn't a note.
So is this supposed to have a musky? I see night
Yes,
musk.
there
I
is
don't
musk.
smell no musk.
I don't smell musk
okay.
either. I smell chocolate and I smell coffee. So what I wrote for the opening and dry down is that this is definitely an espresso martini, and it's hard for me to pick out individual notes, but I mostly get dark chocolate and coffee, and it stays in the dry down. And there are also some musky vibes. I did say that in the dry down as well. I also said that this is a strong scent, and it's definitely for gourmand lovers who want to smell like coffee or like a coffee shop.
Yeah.
It seems like a dark and heavy fragrance.
Yes.
And you can wear it. To me, this is nighttime, but I think you can wear it at any time. And I could smell this on me all day when I wore it to work, which I work like 6.5 hour day. But when I spray my fragrance, I spray it like right before I go to work.
Got it.
Comparisons. So I was thinking the Cafe Oud by K.Ali, but the Cafe Oud from K.Ali to me is more rose. It has a lot of rose in it. So it's not like this. It's not like a straight gourmand scent. And then I also picked out Wicked Good by Gallagher, and I can't remember if that's a coffee or a dark chocolate, but it will go with this. The coffee notes are really strong for me, so it's hard for me to pick out all of these individual scents. Now, if I had to layer this, I would put it with a vanilla. I would put it with other coffee scents or chocolate. But when Arielle mentioned a berry, I'm thinking like a cherry. I think a cherry could go with this, or a raspberry.
Yes, definitely. It gave me chocolate covered cherry vibes.
Yes, yes. There is no berry in this scent. It gave you the vibe because I think that's what you think will go. But I think it will go really great with it.
That was upon the initial spray.
Upon it, yeah, the opening, yep.
Yeah.
So here's what I wrote for my overall. Then we're gonna get to the next one, y'all. I can't wait till y'all see this. So I wrote overall, I'm not a fan of coffee scents, and the coffee in this overpowers the chocolate. However, it smells exactly the way it says it smells. It really smells like an espresso martini, but I would rather drink one. And I highly recommend this to gourmand lovers who like the coffee fragrances, especially since it's limited edition. I do think the $105 price tag is reasonable for 50 mLs because, you know, our boy Tom Ford, it'll be like $250 for 50 mLs, so $105. And you can get a discount on Imaginary Authors, so, you know, it's a little more reasonable. But I really like seeing what Imaginary Authors comes out with because they are such an interesting fragrance house. My favorite from them, I have In Love with Everything. I like Cape Heartache. I like the Whiff of Waffle Cone, the 2nd edition. And I have some other ones that I really like. Yesterday Haze. So they've got some really good ones. So if you're interested in this, I waited so long to get this one up because this came out around the holiday time. It is still available, but this is the only place that it's available because it's limited edition. So that's blend number 83. And now we're gonna get to the one that I cannot wait for Arielle to smell, which is Bull's Blood. So this is fragrance number 2. Now, Bull's Blood and blend number 83 are Eau de Parfums. So Bull's Blood is also $105. This is the 2nd edition of Bull's Blood. I can't remember when the first one came out, but this one launched in 2023. And here's what it says, so get your little mind ready. No other fragrance in our line balances brutality and elegance like...
Wow.
There's a... Yeah, sure.
Excuse me, Mom. Man,
I don't like how this isn't like shining on you. Oh, there we go.
No, it's shining.
Okay. Oh, I was also gonna say that the blend number 83, this is not a summer scent. This is a cold weather scent.
Who makes those rules?
No one.
I just want to know.
But I wouldn't want to smell like this in the summertime. It's just a vibe.
Got it.
All right. No other fragrance in our line balances brutality and elegance like this beast. Ignore the glares, take the bull by the horns, and show the world who's boss. Here's the story. Synopsis. The women and men in these pages are lovers and brawlers, bullfighters and boxers, soft talkers and hard drinkers. They inhabit dusty Spanish villages and dank, dark brothels. At the heart of these unforgettable characters is a determined and undying passion that pushes them to make extraordinary decisions in the face of fear. Their fates are varied, but the outcome is always the same. These are stories that grip you by the throat and don't let you go until you profess your devotion. Seductive and steadfast, this classic is not for the faint of heart. It surely isn't, but it's for the full of heart. All right, here are the notes. Geranium, Spanish rose, patchouli, black musk, tobacco, sandalwood, and bull's blood, which is a imaginary note. Now, where's the thing? I know. So this one, y'all.
Sounds real. What is an imaginary note?
Bull's blood. It's like in a quart, so it's like they don't really have bull's blood in there.
Well, obviously, I would.
Oh my God, come on. All right, Arielle. So don't be mad after this. You know, I'm glad to get a second opinion on this. So you ready? Here we go.
Okay. I'm getting headed to somewhere and I done passed 5 farms.
Thank you.
That is nasty.
It is.
That's not even funny.
It smells like an ointment. It smells like...
It smells like let me roll up my window.
It does. It smells like the zoo, the elephant house.
It does.
At the zoo.
The monkey house.
The monkey house.
Any animal
I don't
house.
smell rose.
No, I smell rose. No, I smell rose. You can smell, just give it a little sniff after the poop, the shit smell.
Okay.
You can smell rose.
That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and...
I wouldn't put that on my
I wouldn't. I'm only doing it for you.
Don't
Okay,
do it
now
for
smell.
me.
No,
You
smell
ain't
it because it's different on the skin.
Wait, I think we've learned to wait a second.
No, you need to smell it first and then wait and then do it again.
Okay.
I don't know who would wear
What just
this.
happened? It turned to spirit. It's like spearmint.
To me, it smells like an ointment or a tincture, some type of herbal.
Don't ever spray it again.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not going to spray it anymore because here's the thing with this one.
No.
I don't know what.
I knew his deal. I understood that it was going to be terrible. I just wasn't.
Who said that?
Who said that? No, I understood it was going to be terrible. I just didn't realize how terrible.
This is the worst smell
No, that's
that I've ever smelled. Now, I didn't even write anything for the opening and the dry down, but what I did do was write down.
I don't think we gotta talk about it anymore.
We don't.
It doesn't
Here's
deserve it.
here's longevity.
There we go.
Longevity is it lasts too long for me. I don't have hours. 1 hour, 30 minutes, 30 seconds is too long for me. I have no comparisons
no, it
for
smells
this.
like you fucking worked on a farm and you need to go take a shower.
But the
Goodbye.
poop smell is not here.
The poop smell's not
was
there,
in,
but the pesticide smell is there.
yeah, herbal tincture.
No,
I have
none
never
of my herbal tinctures smelled like that ever.
I've never smelled anything like this before. I do not recommend this to anybody in life. Like, not even my worst enemy. Here, now smell it.
No, I don't feel like obligated to smell it ever again.
I have to wash my arm off. So
No,
really fast,
It's bizarre. Like, okay.
let's talk about the notes that they say are here. And do you smell any of this? I can see how this is giving
Here's
a
the
blood
problem.
note. A blood note.
Why would we want a blood note? I'm just curious.
It's imaginary authors. Imaginary.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So I don't smell tobacco. I don't.
I don't even know what. No, they get me pronounced.
Patchouli.
Okay.
So patchouli
Or
is,
geranium.
geranium is
How
like
do
a
we know-
flower.
Will we
You
know
would
what
have to
that's
know
for?
what it smells like, but I
Exactly.
don't smell it.
I'm not a scientist. Sandalwood,
flower.
it could be in there. I don't know. But here's the deal. That
And then you want to smell it again.
no, it's probably straight sandalwood.
It actually is
Sandalwood?
not. No, it's not, because I love sandalwood. Absolutely.
I can
You
get the
will not
sandalwood in there.
disgrace sandalwood with
Let
this
me tell you
foolery.
something. They disgrace by putting sandalwood in it. But I
Do
there's
you-
a
I
musk.
think there's some rose.
No, there's a
There's
musk.
okay,
There's
black
totally-
musk.
okay, we
Black
can get the musk.
musk.
We can agree on that. And what?
But there's something in here that's weird. Like
Bull's blood.
it's a bloody. It smells
You know
bloody.
why? Because it's bull's blood.
I know, but they don't put that in there. They have to use these to make the accord.
I
like
understand.
blood
they
is
don't
not
actually,
a note.
I would
Right.
hope not. But the fact I didn't want to go there, but because I was about to have a
This
whole
is
whole
nasty.
rant.
It
is.
smells like medicinal. To me, it smells
No, that is worse than you're giving it too
It's
much
worse.
credit for
Okay.
medicinal. It smells like
Vaseline with shit. Vaseline poop.
shit.
Vaseline.
and spearmint.
I don't smell anything minty.
No, I don't smell the mint. I smell the spear.
It's like farm
the
life.
spear, no mint. The spear into the
Okay.
bull to get the blood.
There's damn sure no tobacco. Like
I don't know. I do get a musk. That's
it
all I
is
get.
my.
Totally.
It's nasty. I would never buy this.
No.
And you know what's crazy? I ordered a sample of this from Lucky Scent, but when I bought blend number 83, it came with the bull's blood sample. So now I have 2 samples that I have nothing to do with. Because I'm not wearing this. I don't recommend this. It's like, let's smell this for fun. I would never put this on.
It's definitely like something that you would smell in a game, where it's like, put this here and smell and tell us what you think.
Yes, like
Yes.
a fun game, like a riddle. And then
That's not funny.
no. Do you think, really fast, do you think this is more of a masculine?
No.
You think it's
I don't
feminine?
know, no man. It's nobody's. Maybe it's androgynous.
Unisex. Okay,
It's
that's fine.
androgynous.
That's what's supposed to be. And that's what this is supposed
But
to be.
I wouldn't recommend it for man or woman.
The blend 83.
No.
Okay.
I don't necessarily, but I don't care to admit.
This is terrible.
Here's the
It's the
deal.
worst
There's
thing
a lot
I've
of men out
smelled.
here, but the men that I know ain't wearing that.
The coffee.
Hell no.
I could see it.
What man? Okay, so maybe. But I don't know.
I was just asking.
No, I'm
What
not,
about this
no, I
one?
wouldn't recommend for man or female.
What about bull's blood?
No. No man or female. I don't get it's
I don't get
nobody.
nobody. Like, this is terrible.
No, maybe it's farm animal cologne.
I do have a fragrance where I would be like, ooh, I would wear this if I was gardening. It's the one that has the tomato leaf note.
See, in this world,
No,
y'all
but
got rules. I would
there
never-
are no rules. I'm just saying that's where I would wear it. I wouldn't wear it. I'm
No,
talking about the
but-
tomato one. I
no,
wouldn't wear it on a
wouldn't
date.
No, I don't see. Yeah, see,
I
that's
wouldn't
that
wear
life.
it. No, I'm saying I wouldn't. No, I don't
No,
have that
You
life.
said I would wear this gardening. No,
I'm just saying because
I
that's what it
would-
smells like.
Whatever I purchase, I'm gonna wear it wherever because I purchased it. See, it's like a little rule in your world.
It's not that. I just think that some
I hear you
fragrances.
say that often in your videos.
I think some fragrances lean like they're lighter. They are gearing more to summer scents. Like, you know, Bath and Body Works has one called Tropidelic. I want, like, it's like, or Calypso Clementine. When I think about oranges and citrus, that makes me think of summer. When I think of like coffee and chocolate, that makes me think of winter. I'm not be going in Vegas when we go in July and be bringing this.
If I like the smell, I'm away.
I like the smell, but I'm not gonna wear it.
That's like the life y'all like.
I don't have that life.
You clearly just said you were in the life. You just said.
That's like the mafia. Like, I'm in the life.
You are in the life. This makeup life.
Oh, wait.
If I want to wear Calypso in
the winter,
January,
no, you
I'm
can.
gonna
You
be
can.
Guess what?
It's what you feel. It's what you feel. Okay, wait. So while we're here, because I wanted to do a birthday video haul, but Arielle's here. So can we show this?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just a side note. So Arielle got me a bag, like really my first like real bag. So let me just show it to you.
For yourself first.
No, I bought a Marc Jacobs bag, and Arielle was like,
It's not.
I would never get something that has a tote bag on the front. And I was like, I don't know nothing about it. Like, my friend Jamie really likes them, and they look really cute. No, I like it. So then, whatever. I smell horrible. I smell like coffee blood. It's nasty. It is so nasty. But let me show y'all this bag. Look at this, y'all. I'm so excited. Now, if you know me, you know I like denim. I love denim blue. Like, blue's not my favorite color, but denim blue, yes. And that's a Telfar bag, and I'm so excited because, like, this matches with everything that I wear. So maybe I'll do a video on this to show you, like, what I can put in it. Like, oh, it zips! Did not realize that.
It does. So
okay.
I'm not taking the long. I would tuck in the long thing.
So this, it's a long strap and a short strap. Oh, like a tote.
The only thing that I do not like is that if you're tucking, some bags. No, it's tucking. You're gonna tuck your things. Some bags have it more discreet. That doesn't, but I still like it because. I'm never. I can't. I mean, it's long.
Yeah,
but you know, I like personal.
All right. Overall, let's do overall recommendations for these. So this is with Absolute and Kahlua.
There's no recommendation.
So there's no recommendation for this one.
There's no recommendation for either of them.
Bull's Blood, I do not recommend.
But I do appreciate naming things after animals because I'm an animal lover.
So I was getting ready to say before the thing cut off. I want to do the zoologist. It's like a 32 animal set.
Yes.
I have some here that I've gotten here and there, and I haven't smelled them yet. But they have like different fragrances, and they're all named after animals. So they have like bat, northern cardinal, sloth. Yes. So once I get my $180, it's $180 for the samples. I would. I'm not. But I would use my income, you know, to do that because I think that would be a really fun video we could do in like parts maybe. Yeah, because we can't do it. It's a lot of fragrances, and then and to me, when you smell fragrances, like you can't smell a whole bunch. Like 2, 3 for me is enough, but I can't be doing 4 or 5. Like I can't do it. So like we could do like certain animals, like part 1, part 2.
Yeah.
So that'll be coming in 2024. I don't know when. All right, y'all. So we're going to wait for this food to come. I will be back because what I wanted to do was 2 eye looks. One inspired by the coffee and the chocolate, and then a second look inspired by the bull's blood, and that's all for my makeup lovers. So I'm gonna get off of here for now, but I will be back with the 2 makeup looks, and you can let me know what you think. But for my fragrance lovers, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. I'm hoping that this is helpful. If you were, I know, I'm gonna wash my arms, but if you were really curious about these, there's not a whole, and that's the thing, it's very strong. There's not a whole lot of videos on this. There are some reviews of Bull's Blood, the first edition. I haven't seen much on the second edition because I'm sure people are very weary about purchasing this fragrance.
As they should be.
And they should be. This one, again, I don't know about this one. I might resell this. I'm not a coffee. I love gourmands. Give me strawberry pound cake. Give me pistachio, pears, apples, raspberries, all that. I'm not a coffee fragrance lover, and I don't drink coffee either. So this one was just a chance, but I thought like the chocolate, I thought it was interesting, and I am glad that I was able to smell it because I had no options to smell it.
Did you buy it?
I did buy it. I did.
Can you send it back?
I can't send it back, but I could also always resell it because I haven't worn it. I haven't used it. Arielle recommends a resell. So that might be what happens with this one. $105 with a discount with $10 off. So it's $95. I mean, fragrance is expensive, but
I know.
I really, I know you know, but I really was curious, and you know, you can get this one, like if you want to do bulls, but you can get that on Lucky Scent and stuff like that. This one I couldn't find anywhere else. It didn't come in a travel size where I could get it for $40. This one does come in a travel size. This needs to come in no size.
Absolutely. If that one's the problem.
It's a horrible problem. So I'm going to go wash my arms. I will be back in a little while. We'll do some makeup looks. So that's it, y'all. We'll be back, or I'll be back. Arielle will be back in future videos. So we'll see y'all later. All right, y'all, I am back to do some makeup, and we're gonna start with an inspired look from the blend number 83. Everybody's gone, and you know what, it's so crazy when cousins get together. I feel like someone's feelings always get hurt, but oh my god, these boys, y'all. So let me do some little makeup therapy. We are going to be using the Chocolate Martini palette from Glamlight Cosmetics. This was a gift from a friend of mine on here named Myra. And when I did my first 1,000 subscriber giveaway, she won that giveaway. And I'll never forget that she sent me this palette because I didn't have it. I always thought it was great. And Lauren May Beauty, I remember her doing a look with this palette, and I was like, wow, this is really, really nice. So this is what the palette looks like. And I thought, since the Imaginary Authors palette was inspired by the Kahlua and the Absolute, I just thought this would be a good one, and it was a espresso martini. So let's come up with a look inspired by the blend number 83 from Imaginary Authors. All right, I think I'm gonna go into Bittersweet, which is this shade here. This was a really good palette, and I thought it was a nice collab from, or release from, Glamlight, because it wasn't a nostalgic collab. It was a collab based on Happy Hour, and I thought that was really, really cute. Glamlight has a great eyeshadow formula. In fact, I've tried to film a chocolate eyeshadow look probably 3 times. Let me think about the palettes that I've used for it. Yesterday, I used the Blends All Done Up palette. I used that in a shade called Mocha Twilight from Terra Moon's Cosmetics. And there was another look I did earlier this weekend. I can't remember what palette I used, but I was trying to film, but there are some mornings where it just doesn't work out. So this is so nice, and the texture of the mattes. This is so nice, and the way the mattes look, I think, are really, really beautiful. It almost looks like 2 separate colors. It looks like a deeper shade and a lighter shade. So all right, so this is what Bittersweet looks like on the lids. And I think this is a great, great, great palette. I'm gonna go into a deeper shade. This is dark chocolate right here. And I'm gonna just take this Dose of Colors brush and kind of just go back and forth in the crease. You can kind of see the depth coming in there. And I really like how that looks. So sad, because I'm taking this right off. But I, again, have tried to do these chocolatey looks for like 3 days. And it's given me a chance to actually, you know, look into some other palettes, which I think is great as far as being reflective of your makeup collection, your eyeshadow collection. So you can see there that the brown has become a lot deeper. I'm gonna just leave it like this. I think next I'm gonna go into Girls Night Out. That's this matte here, and I'm gonna continue with the Dose of Colors blending brush, and I'm gonna just take it all over the lid. Again, this look is gonna be inspired by blend number 83 from Imaginary Authors. And I like how this looks. And honestly, we could really stop with something like this, especially if you like matte looks. All right, so now we need to get into a shimmer. I'm gonna go into the Chocolate Liqueur, and I'm just gonna put that here on the outer edges. Not sure how much you're even going to be able to see it at this time, but I do think it gives enough shine for somebody who wants a little bit of sparkle. And some people are just cool with the matte looks the way they are, and I think they look really nice actually. Let's do Live in Lavish. I just think that will have a little bit of contrast with what we're doing here. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Like the contrast is nice, it's not too bright. Yeah, I really like this for our chocolate look. I'm going to go into the shade Extra Lit for the inner corner. Wait. And I do want to go into the under eye. I'm gonna go with Irish Cream, which is the shade here. Just keeping it really light. All right, so here is my chocolate inspired look. I'm gonna get a blush and a lipstick because I think that's gonna be huge. I wanna use this Dior Rosy Glow in this shade Mahogany. And we're gonna see, because this one is always super tricky for me to use. So I have to be super careful. We see it? Oh yeah, we see it, okay. My mirror is so foggy. So that's Mahogany. Now for me, being as light as I am, I've got to be super, super careful. And if you are, you have this beautiful Mahogany shade, but for me too much is going to be very clownish. Now let me just show you this here and then I'll show you from afar. So this is Mahogany. This is brown. Almost looks like it has a bit of plum in it. Let's just see it from afar. I didn't plan this blush, but as soon as I thought about chocolate, this is a chocolate blush. So now we're gonna get into the lipstick, and I am looking for a particular, yep, this is it. I was looking for a particular lip liner and lipstick, and the liner I'm gonna use is Lisa Eldridge Velvet Decade. I think I'm not gonna use the Decade lip, but I'm definitely using a liner. And my first lip shade from Lisa Eldridge was Velvet Decade. So there's the liner, and I don't know what I wanted to wear, but we're about to figure that out now. What I actually picked out is a lipstick I haven't used in a really long time, but I do love this brand for their lipsticks, and it's Juvia's Place. I think the collection for this was called Nubian Earth, and I do have the shade Morocco here. My Morocco looks great, but it is so rough. The bullet is completely broken. Is this giving me large vibes? Because you know I just lost that shade. Juvia's lipsticks are so good. Juvia's Place. They really, really are. I'm so glad I pulled this out because, see, it just gives me a chance to refresh my thinking about brands and like what are the top products of the brand, which ones don't I like. Oh my gosh. I do love this. It's got like a shea butter type feel to it. It's really, really good. And again, this is the shade Morocco. So let's look at everything up close. Is this giving espresso martini? Let me know. I mean, those martinis can be pretty dark. So give me your thoughts. Like, here's what everything looks like from afar. I really think it looks beautiful. So let me know your impressions on this espresso martini look. And we are going to get into a look inspired by bull's blood. So stay tuned for that. All right, y'all, I'm back to do look number 2. And this one's gonna be inspired by bull's blood. So it's gonna be red. And I did put a little bit of At Night blush on from Hourglass Cosmetics. I put it on right on top of the Mahogany from the Dior Rosy Glow blush line. And I just took off my shadow and my liner. I did reapply the NARS primer. We're going into Red Tartan from Dior. I have not used this in a while, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. But when I thought about bull's blood, I thought about red, and I wanted to just use one of my favorite red eyeshadow quints, which is Red Tartan. And I have a friend on here that I follow. Her name is Miri Vera, and I'll link her channel, but I found her from this Quint because I wanted to see looks from someone who had it because I had not had it, and that's what inspired me to get this one. And so pretty. So let's see what we're gonna do. Let me just go into this pink shade just as kind of a blend out. It's not a transition, it's just something extra to highlight the brow bone. You're not gonna see too much of this at all, but again, it's one of those shades where other shades can blend into it, so I'm learning to appreciate those. You can kind of see it just a little bit, but it's not gonna show up on a lot of people. Actually, I think this is gonna show up on deeper skin better for a brow bone highlight. I'm gonna take the middle shade here. I didn't have an idea for this look until just now. So I'm gonna just take this brush from MSQ. I'm gonna put it all over the lid. And red eyeshadow can be really, really intimidating. So it still is for me at times, but I really, really enjoy red eyeshadow looks. So we'll see how this one comes out. As I'm looking at this right now, I'm like, this is just not deep enough. I want to go in with this shade here and see what happens. We'll put this all over the lid. I'm not sure if we're going to see a contrast or not. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much. I almost feel like you had to go in with what you wanted to go in first time around. I want to go into this deep shade here for the outer corner. And this one's definitely, it's definitely getting smoky. So that's good, you know, in case that's something that you are interested in. You can see that you can get a nice level of pigment with the shades. There is a lot of kick up in the pan. I'm not sure if you can see it, but so I like this. I think with this we're missing that sparkle. And you're not going to get the sparkle in this palette. Like, that's the shimmiest one. We're just not going to get it this time. I'm going into this shade here for the inner corner highlight. Normally I do have a lower lash line, but I'm not today. Here's a finished look for Bull's Blood. Now I do need to pick out a lipstick, so we are going to do that at the swim. So I will be right back. Okay, I think I found the perfect lip shade for Bull's Blood, and it is from Unearthly Cosmetics. It's one of their satin mattes. This is the shade Marianne. That's Marianne. And when I think about Bull's Blood, I think about the bottle, which, you know, I didn't have for Bull's Blood. This is going to be the shade. So let's get that on the lips. Okay, I think this is the perfect shade. Here's what it looks like up close. Love how these dry down. These are so beautiful. Definitely luxury quality. We do have some transfer, but they're not all the way dried down. I think for Bull's Blood, this is great. Let's turn this light back on. There we go. Yeah, I like this for Bull's Blood a lot. Then you could even go really deep with the lips. Let me know your thoughts on this look. So we've got, oh no, oh my God, embarrassing, as my friend Akil would say. This is, no. All right, so this is the look for Bull's Blood. Let me know your thoughts on this one. I really like it a lot. And you know, I'm not really into the red lips, but I am, like, for this look, I don't think this looks clownish, but you can let me know and I will not be offended, like, at all. So I would definitely recommend the makeup products that we talked about in this video. I am very on the fence about the fragrance products. They're just not go-tos for me. So I'm hoping that that review was very helpful. And that's it. And I hope you enjoy seeing Arielle, because I've been trying to get her in a video for a minute, but we're always so focused on the boys. Like, we just don't really do too much, but I would love to have her back in more videos to talk about fragrances, especially because both of us have a very odd way of describing fragrances, as you probably saw, and it's really fun. So yeah, I'm excited. This week is going to be a good one. I have the carpet coming. I did have the estimate with the carpet person, so I'm gonna have carpet done in the basement and then a bathroom vinyl floor finish. So I'm so excited because it's just gonna make such a big change for my house. This isn't what we were talking about, but I was getting into all that to just encourage a wonderful week, because it's Sunday when this video is going up, and that's why I thought about it. Just claiming the type of day that you want to have, so that way when a bad day tries to have you, you don't have to have it. My coworker Madison taught me that a bad day is trying to have me, but I'm not trying to have a bad day. And so I hope that is what you carry with you throughout the rest of your day and this week. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another Mimosas and Makeup. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you're being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice. Stay safe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.